I'm Josh Tauber. I'm here on behalf of Morphe Auctions to show off this beautiful Tiffany Studios Oriental Poppy. I've been here at Morphe for, about 4 or 5 years now, and it's just a real treat for me to be able to see lamps like this. I collect myself, and so I always love coming in here and seeing these beautiful lamps. One of the more rare and sought-after designs that Tiffany made was made somewhere around 1905 during the height of the Art Nouveau era. The lamp is, the shade anyway, is composed of these Oriental poppy flowers that you see here in red. They also have the attached poppy pods. You then have the green foliage that you can see here surrounding the flowers. And then around the lower border, we've got, you see all these areas of streaked blues of various colors of blue, most likely representing some sort of body of water, either a stream or a river. So you can imagine a field of poppies growing along some body of water. So one of the things Tiffany was known for was a phrase that you see often is painting with glass. What Tiffany sought to do was really recreate what nature did. And you'll notice when you see flowers out in nature, they're not monochromatic. It's not just one color. You don't see a field of flowers that are all just one uniform red. And even within one particular flower, you'll see different shades, different amounts of pigment. And if you look at the flowers here, you'll see the exact same thing. So what this does is sort of recreate the different levels or phases of maturity of the flowers. Some of them you'll even see will have these really dark areas of purple, which is sort of the end phase of the flower before it dies and falls off. And I actually think that's one of the more beautiful examples, are these ones that have the dark purples mixed in. This lamp has some really, really gorgeous turquoise blues. It's not just, again, a single monochromatic shade of blue, but you've got greens and reds and browns mixed in here. You can see this highly streaked fiery orange glass, which I think pairs really well with the flowers in the blue. These geometric rows sort of frame the overall composition. This is a really well-known Tiffany glass that it's called stippling or freckling, where you can see this looks just like freckling that they used fluorine to create that effect. And so you'll find that in a lot of the better Tiffany lamps. A lot of the Tiffany lamps, especially the early kerosene examples, had very transparent glass. And then even some of the later examples, they would still incorporate this very fine transparent glass. And that really creates a nice sense of depth and proportion when viewing the lamp. Along the lower internal rim, this one is signed Tiffany Studios, New York, with the 4-digit number 2598. That's the model number. The shade has some very nice provenance. It sold back in 2001 at Sotheby's, so very nice additional detail about the shade. So of course the lamp is made up of more than just the shade. It sits on an original Tiffany Studios patented bronze base. When you purchased a lamp from Tiffany, it was very common to be able to pick out which base you wanted and which shade you wanted, and so you could pair your favorites of each. This base is called a Tyler base. It's made of bronze with a beautiful, very dark patina. This is also the 368 base. On the underside, it's signed Tiffany Studios, New York 368. And it's just a great combination. It's one of the bases you often see with the Oriental Poppy. Along the bottom, the pedestal of the base here, it has these stylized onions. That's a common motif that you see in a lot of Art Nouveau designs, and especially in Tiffany. Well, it's been a pleasure to show this beautiful Tiffany Studios Oriental Poppy. Again, it's going to be in our upcoming June Fine and Decorative Arts auction. This, along with quite a few other beautiful Tiffany and other decorative art items, will be in that June auction. So we hope to see you there, and we'll see you out there.